Hi, welcome to Disney to Universal. If you are new here, my name is Nicola and today's video is going to be my 2024 pin collection, Disney pin collection. And starting off with the Frozen collection, this actually happens to be one of my favourite pins out of my whole collection. It is beautiful. And this collection is pretty small at the minute, so not too many to show you. There we go. Do have to apologize for the lighting as well because it's not the best. It's really late and I have no great lighting set up. So this is my Princess and the Frog collection. Again, very small. I do like to focus on Charlotte for this mainly. As you can see, my Pride and Joy Charlotte collection there. And there we go. And here is my Cinderella collection. Down the center is some of my favorites. I love this royalty collection. Managed to have those two. And then here is the other side of the Cinderella pins. And here is the other side. And then there's one down the bottom there. The rest of the board is waiting to be filled. And here is my Ariel collection. I have actually gone up onto another board, so this one will also continue on. Just didn't want to squeeze them all onto this board, and nice room to grow because I do think that The Little Mermaid at this point is my biggest collection and could be going on, I'm not too sure. Another pair of the royalty pins, my favorites. Really like the Pin Trading Nights pins from, I think it's Hong Kong Disneyland or Shanghai, one of them, one of the Asian parks. So again, quite a lot of my favorite pins are in this sort of center area. This is a new one that I've just gotten as a pickup. Absolutely love Ariel and her sisters together, so love that pin. And as you can see, all the sisters there. Really like this. This one here opens up. Love this My Home series. Just a lot of good ones on the Ariel board, I think. Love it when they're in the wedding attire. Okay, these coins from Pink Mode are really nice. Great size, almost like a profile pin. This one also opens up. I quite like that you can see through without having to do that. Mystery set, looks great. I love this one. The US Amazon exclusive, really big size. These are some of the new 35th anniversary ones that just came out recently. And some more. Like I say, I didn't want to squish all these ones together. This is gorgeous. And then up onto this board. Absolutely adore Ariel in her pink dress. It's gorgeous sparkle. And then I kind of wanted to give Ursula, Vanessa their own sort of space. I am more interested in the Vanessa pins rather than Ursula. This one here is Lenticular with her in the mirror. And the transformation one, a great pin. And here is my Sleeping Beauty board. Love collecting these pins. Again, one of my favorites. Here's one of those Pink Mode coins. Beautiful. And we've got kind of like the Prince, we've got Prince Philip and Aurora-ish kind of over here with some of the fairies. Beautiful pin. Again, I love these windows. This one was just insanely good. Yeah, here we go. Kind of wanted to have some of the Maleficent pins going across the bottom here. There's only a few here and there that I'll collect of those. I do like her in the dragon form. These are just a few odds and ends ones here. Then we've got some of these really pretty pins. And then I absolutely love collecting parent pins as well. Definitely something I discovered whilst collecting these Adorbs pins. I'm not usually a fan of collecting Adorbs, but these two, so adorably cute. Had to get those. This one was a really fun find online. And here is the Rapunzel board, or Tangled. Definitely one of my favorites to collect. So yeah, I love Ariel, I love the Sleeping Beauty, and Tangled are probably my top three. Again, some of the Royalty series pins. I tend to have just Rapunzel over here, mainly by herself. Now, this pin here, couldn't tell when I was ordering it what the face really looked like, and this one really I do not like the look of. Flynn looks amazing. I love the general look of the pin, but her face, oh my goodness. So this might not be staying in my collection. Onto, yeah, this was a really beautiful set. The paint palette from Loungefly. He was really hard to get. Great Amazon US exclusive. So happy to have the Rapunzel and the Ariel of those. Love this D23 paint jar pen. Again, some of my favorites around here. Again, the windows. Again, like I said, love collecting parents, and these two are some of my favorites in my whole collection. Yeah, gorgeous. I've got this one down here. And then these tend to be Flynn and some of the other cast, but mainly Flynn and Pascal with a little bit of Maximus. Don't have much of him yet, but love Disney horses, so want more. Here is my Beauty and the Beast board. And the Be Our Guest scene from this movie is my absolute favourite, so that would be what I would love to collect the most of. This pin from D23 of just 2024 gone was an absolute dream pin to get, as was this one from the mystery sets that they came out with. Love the plates and the dishes. A little bit of a Be Our Guest reference here, but not tons of the other elements included in that. The Windows of Love I have not completed yet, but I think I'm 2 away from completing that set, which is gorgeous. Here's some more. Not a huge amount of Beauty and the Beast pins at this point. These are lenticular. So there you can see them in the magical form and then in their human form. This is why I love this pin, because I love seeing them in their human form the most. Over in this corner is a couple more. Beautiful. I love the animation style that's being used on this pin. It's one of the jar pins. Sorry, the lighting's terrible. Having to try and move the light around to help. Yeah, really like collecting Gaston with the, are they Bimbets? I can never remember their names. But with the girls that love chasing him around. And here's my Gaston section. This is my Parks Attractions board. And again, some of my favourite pins here. These two are again from the D23 event in 2024, and 2 of my favourite pins from the parks. I am so happy that I started collecting not that long ago, so that I was able to get a hold of the Walt Disney World and Disneyland parade set that came out each month of 2024. So I have all 24 pins. So you've got Walt Disney World in the first 3 rows and then Disneyland in the last 3 rows. I absolutely adore trains, and yeah, I had to get this one from this set. Got some of the windows of Main Street. And there's a few more. Then over on here is a couple more. That was a mystery set. And going up, some more different parks. Yeah, this board is not 100% complete, not quite sure what I'm doing with it. Love the middle part, the rest of it I'm not 100% on. Here is my second parks related board. This whole section here was from my trip to Tokyo, Disneyland and Disney Sea. So these are all from, this was a whole mystery set, this was another mystery set, and this was another mystery set. And we've got some of the rides. And this was another mystery pin from the Windows and Doors series. And then this was the Harmony and Colour parade pins. And then these are all to do with like attractions and rides from the park. And then more ride pins, and these were to do with the Mickey Waffles. Then down here, got a very small Figment collection. That's a very small, some food pins. This was the Haunted Mansion and Muppets crossover mystery set. I was very, very lucky. I managed to get the chase pins, both chase pins from that set. And then here's a couple more pins as well. Here are some of my other collections that are not big enough to have their own boards yet. So we have Wreck-It Ralph pins here. Got some great ones. Love these movies. Still trying to collect the mystery set here. And there's the other side. Then we've got Sword in the Stone. Again, not a huge selection here, but love to collect Merlin. And then down to my Zootropolis or Zootopia collection. Still need to obviously get the rest of those. And again, not a huge selection because again, you don't get a ton of Zootopia, Zootropolis pins. So there we go. And here are some of my other collections. Starting at the top here are some mystery sets that I really love. Did have a few Hercules pins, but I've decided I just want to collect the Gods pins because I love that set. And also I did have another Encanto pin, but again, I really love the Doors, so decided just to collect the set rather than trying to collect Encanto. Very small Incredibles collection. I really like this pin because you see them more in their normal clothes rather than superhero, and I really like them this way. I have actually just bought the missing ones for here, so that will be complete, but not as of now. This collection, I am not 100% if it's going to stay, but for now I thought I'd still show it. It's my Peter Pan collection. Some really nice pins, but not 100% sure I want to keep it. Do really love Inside Out, but again have a very small collection. It mainly started for Sadness, but there are elements that I would like to collect, but again, you don't get tons of pins. So this could be something that either stays or goes. Again, I'm not 100% sure. Then over to the Toy Story section. This is another collection I wasn't 100% whether I was going to keep. These 3 pins here are the ones that I love the most from it. So I wasn't sure if I would cut this down and just have a really small Toy Story one. Oh, and this one. Love. So still undecided on that one. Then this is another one of my side or smaller collections. This up one is one that I debate whether I want to collect fully, but for now we are keeping it because I do have quite a few. Some lovely ones. Just, I don't know if my heart's 100% in it for this collection. There are aspects that I love, but not everything. But for now, it's going to be kept. On to Robin Hood. This is another one where I'm not 100% sure on, which is why they are not on my walls right now. But I do love these 2 pins. So I have the PP version, which is actually different. You can see it is yellow in the water instead of blue. So this is how all of the pins came out. And this was the pre-production one. And there's a couple more. And then these ones also. So yeah, just this could also be a goner eventually. I'm not sure. Then we have my seasonal, which is Christmas and Halloween boards. So love these pins. Some of these collections here. So I have the full set. This is a gorgeous pin. I don't have the complete set of these yet. Cute. A couple of stitch pins here. I have not finished the gingerbread series. I am missing the Up House. And then that one is all complete. Some more Christmas ones, again, stitch. And then we have the ugly Christmas sweater set, which I loved. Then down onto my Halloween. I have actually just gotten a couple more of these. I think maybe 3 new ones to add to the collection, but they are not arrived. These were some Halloween from 2024. Little pumpkin pursuit one. This set was a dream. Loved it. Have the full set. I also have the full set of the candy apples. And then a couple of Loungefly cupcakes from Hocus Pocus. And then this is another board of very small collections again. So starting off with Alice in Wonderland. As you can see, I mainly like to collect a little bit of Alice, but then I like the side characters that you hardly see in the movie. So that's why that one is a small collection, because you don't come across those characters very often. This is my photograph collection or camera collection, and it happens to all just be from the same set because this is a new category that I'm starting to collect, so very, very small. Monsters Inc. Again, at this point, very small. It could grow, it could not. I'm not 100% sure on that one either. This one is my Baymax or Big Hero 6. Very small. My daughter likes Baymax, so she already has a few pins. So I keep like a side collection for that. That could be added to if she never wants to, if she doesn't want the rest of hers. I am a Robinson, so I wanted to collect a few of the Meet the Robinson pins. Again, you don't get a ton of those, so the collection is tiny. I think my absolute tiniest collection, wasn't sure if I was going to collect Merida or not, but either way, this is Merida's horse, and I love Disney horses, but at this point, if it's somebody like Maximus or one of the horses from some of the other movies, then they go into their own collections from like the princesses. So at this point, this one is an undecided, do not know what to do with it, but it's a pin on its own. And then I have a very, very tiny Wally collection. So That is my 2024 pin collection. Please let me know your thoughts down in the comments below and I will always respond. But that's everything for today. Thanks for watching and see you next time.